Hey, Elma. I've been looking for you.
Here to foist another problematic assignment on my teammates?
Nagi? The hell you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? Elma has taken me under her wing and is helping me hone my skills as a blade.
Hone your skills as a blade?
He's aiding us on the side as his schedule allows. Think of it as a form of stress relief.
Exactly. I only ask to be treated the same as any rank-and-file blade.
Well, I guess if Elma's okay with it.
Speaking of which, didn't you say you were looking for Elma?
All right, the emergency. Those damn ganglion captured Orton's squad.
Captured? Are you sure it's not just a communication problem?
We're sure. They were escorting some mediators who just got back. They saw Orton and his men taken prisoner with their own eyes.
This sounds serious.
I'm as curious as you are, but they're still being treated.
Let them rest. We'll get whatever data we need from their comm devices.
The direction the ganglion came from may give us a clue as to where they're based.
Good idea. I'll have someone take a look.
In the meantime, we should hurry.
Elma is right. Ganglion might want to cook and eat mediator friends just like they tried with poor Tatsu.
Easy now. Let's not let our imagination...
On the contrary, there are a lot of things we don't know about the ganglion. We can't rule out anything at this point, including what or who they might eat.
Oh, barf!
Elma? Ma'am, I suggest we head out immediately.
No, wait just one damn minute. We need our Secretary of Defense here.
It'll be easier to command from the field. Besides, I am part of Elma's team for the time being.
Yeah, you said that, but...
Commander, he's not going to change his mind, and we don't have time to argue.
There you have it.
Fine. Get to it.
We had our time on Mother, so the way to have Palestine. Now we're fighting out in Camelot. It's a cycle of combat. There's a chance we found a wonderland as we reached to the promised land. We were struggling in that underground. We find ourselves now as we
Remember how much a last episode was spent in the Halal Stronghold in Sylvalum? Guess where we're going again this time! Hello everyone, this is Luxin, welcome back to more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time we did some side questy stuff. Well, not just some side questy stuff. We got not one, but two new races into NLA. Made an actual alliance with the Rothians after seeing them a couple story chapters ago. As well as discovering the entire new race of the Zarobogans, and inviting them to stay in the city because they were being used as cannon fodder survey troops by the Ganglion. This time, we're doing one of the things that I've been grinding for pretty much ever since we did Chapter 10, which was Nagi's second affinity mission, which required like 3 big hearts of affinity with him on the affinity chart, so a lot, which is why I've been pretty much exclusively using him for a while now. And it's like I ditched Hope, who's our original 4th. Now Nagi's going to be the 4th. And then eventually, once I hit level 44, we're ditching Nagi, because I wanted him specifically for this Affinity mission. So, yeah. As you can see, my fuel jumped up a little bit in between episodes, as opposed to being completely refilled like it usually is, because I'm recording a second episode in the same day. I just left the game on while my audio and video files from the last episode saved. So I got like 200 fuel back, which I'm now completely squandering. I didn't get 200 fuel back, I got like 1,000 fuel back, which I'm now completely squandering by flying here. So, I had 5 G-Busters. I got 5 G-Busters back from this, but I'm completely wasting them because I felt like talking for a bit. So, that's a thing, and at this point we're now close enough to actually being there where I might as well not fast travel, because it will be faster to fast travel. And I guess it's kind of a cool idea to have, like, 3 skells flying out of the sky, falling down to land on the ground and come to the rescue of this squad, and also one of them's Nagi. So it's cool that way too, I guess. We can roll with that, I think. My voice really cracked there, I'm sorry. I mean, there is that level 60 Vulcan launcher Zig over there. Okay. Just want the stronghold. Kind of interesting that they put their like strongest unit outside the stronghold there, but
This seems to be the most likely place the blades are being held.
All right.
I'll create a diversion. The rest of you use the time to get in there and find the others.
Negative. There's a chance they're being held elsewhere. We don't want to cause a scene here.
Understood.
What's going on? This isn't like you. You seem anxious, overeager. Are you still fixated on the Harrier team that died protecting you?
Overeager? Am I really acting that way? I see. I hadn't noticed, but if you say so, I'm sure there must be something to it. My apologies, ma'am. I await your orders.
Stealth takes priority. We can't afford to be seen here. If we're discovered, it only puts the captured blades in greater danger.
Understood.
alright, you know, let's get even more into the role-playing part of this RPG for a bit. Let's actually get through this while playing as Nagi, and while going on foot and not just cheesing through it on a scale. I guess it's a good thing I didn't try to cheese it through on a scale, because that was a Bismuth Sea-Dom that would have, like, one-shotted me if I did. Oh, actually, I'm low enough level where these guys will still attack me. So, I mean, so much for stealth, but, you know. Let's see, I got True Stream Edge, Magnum Edge, Burning Slash, which inflicts Thermal Res down, which synergizes good with Lin, I guess, more than other Nagi stuff. And I also just have really fast TP gain, which is good because Blossom Dance. When taunted boosts damage. I really wish I had an actual taunt, though. I don't know why I'm taking so much damage. I mean, I know that's what I put my setup to, but eh. Alright, you know, we could do this. That killed the Puglet. The problem with Rising Blade is it's when taunted, not when aggroed. I feel like when aggroed would be a lot better of an art in general. But what do I know? I'm not the designer. I just play the game. Actually, I'm pretty sure I already have True Stream Edge like maxed out. And I'm not gonna bother wasting Blossom Dance. It's weapon damage that also ignores attribute resistance. Which means that if an enemy resists whatever element your sword is, it does neutral damage regardless. So it's pretty good. And again, it's part of a broken build. I'm not going to say the broken build, because a lot of things have been discovered since the Blossom Dance thing was used, but Infinite Overdrive Blossom Dance is actually really good when combined with an Ether Sword and Core Crusher. I'm going to run from the Zig, try to get into cutscene. But Core Crusher means Ether attacks do extra damage if targeting an appendage, but no appendage damage is done. And then Core Crusher... Or not Core Crusher. Well, yeah, Core Crusher and then an Ether Sword. But it looks like I need to get in the building somehow, which I can't do without killing enemies. And is the Zig up there still attacking? Okay, the Zig up there is not still attacking, which means we can just fight the Pugs. And I may have to burn my overdrive here, but it'll be worth it if it means not dying. And again, I could Samurai Soul Blossom Dance. Like, that's also easily a possibility, but my HP's back up too. And as long as we kill one, it shouldn't be too big a deal. And also, like, my Rising Blade I think is leveled up enough where I can almost hit the Soul Voice. Might want to level it up once more, but nah, I was gonna say I could use Blossom Dance just to show how much TP you will get from True Stream Edge if you're at max tension, but still don't want to waste that. As you can see, Nagi's playstyle is significantly faster than the, I guess you could say, more deliberate playstyle that I've been using on myself, so it's cool to at least get a different playstyle sometimes, as opposed to just playing a different character for the sake of playing them. Like, I could play Elma and Lynn more often. I might play Celica once we get her too. Who knows? But they're dead. Actually, even closer to level 43, which is nice. And we need to go back to this building too. This building is just the side quest thing. It's just the Affinity Mission thing, actually. And then there's Guardian Pug too. But yeah, if you think about it, this was the exact place of the medkits we got last episode. Like, it's not just, oh, come back to this location. It's, come back to this location and go to this exact building in this location to do similar enough things, since we're saving someone's life both times, too. Really weird. Alright, I'm just gonna sit here and not do anything. Or die. Okay. That's not good. Alright, how about instead of that, we just be so stealthy that only the enemies here notice us. As you can see, well, my G-Buster missed. I was going to say, Nagi's G-Buster does a lot less damage because it's different scale frame, but I can't really show that off, can I? And also we got a Phoenix used, so there's that. And I think he also aggroed everyone inside too. Which is another thing. Why is Elysium getting busted up? Okay, he just G-busted and killed everyone. I was gonna at least do one fight on foot. Like, we did the one fight on foot that went well, then I died. I was gonna... That's kind of disappointing. I wanted to, like, fight that on foot while they were fighting in scale, but that works too, I guess. And we also... Oh, wow. Nagi learned a lot more skills. Hold on. Trauma Tension. Rising Renewal. No, that's bad. You don't want to die at all. Yamato Spirit just gives TP per melee art, which could be nice, but it's a small amount, and upgrading it doesn't upgrade it by much. HP, Machine Gunner. I'm only using one ranged dart on him. So we'll give him Fortified Flesh and Yamato Spirit, since the other ones he has are kind of useless for him at the present moment in time. And since we're focusing Nagi here, we have all of his arts now. So he does have Thermal Payload. Yep. he had all his arts before, so we're just gonna keep running with this. And maybe actually see a cutscene after 15 minutes of not doing that. And I'm almost capped on Moranium, even though I have 0 mining probes out. That's great. There's Marla, who's not in a very good shape.
Are you all right?
Secretary Nagi, what are you doing here?
That doesn't matter now. What matters is you're alive. It's Marla, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Are you the only one being held here? Grismore and Campbell are dead. The prone beat them senseless.
What about Orton?
They're holding him. Please, sir, you have to save Orton.
We will, I promise.
He's done so much for...
Her Mim's gone silent. We lost her.
Yes. For Marla's sake as much as his. We owe it to them both.
Let's move out. Once we have Orton, I'll be back for you. We're all going home together.
Welp. And this door still doesn't work. Like, I don't want to make a comedic thing after that, but this door legitimately just doesn't open, and it doesn't even give you a message saying, oh, it is locked. That's why you can't open it. It just doesn't open for some reason. It doesn't even give you, like, an indicator. I think it's just a wall that looks like a door that they forgot to program door into. Which is kind of weird. Also, believe it or not, we can finally go somewhere that isn't the Halal stronghold. We can go to a different ganglion base in Sylvalum. So we're going to head to the Batter Basin. Alright, these pugliths are stronger pugliths, so I'm going to just go around them. We're going to have to fight strong enemies at some point during this. I just want to make it as late as... Never mind, Machine King Quo. And this is going to cause a Phoenix if I don't do something. Good. Okay, good. Looks like we might be able to do this without aggroing anything else. Beam res down. Do I have any other beam attacks? I don't have any other beam attacks. Alright. Good. Good. Everyone except Nagi leveled up from that too, which is doubly nice. And I'm assuming this is something I can't get because of field skill level, because I know I've been above here before. Oh yeah, it was RK3, so we didn't have the skill for that previously. And causes a level 47 to spawn, so we're going to ignore you. And... okay, the Marnik Fire Trooper is just kind of there now. But you're going to die, hopefully without anyone else finding out that you were alive in the first place. Which is exactly why the G-Buster was... this is why I want to be the person holding the G-Buster as often as possible. Good thing he also used the Phoenix right after that. But, let's... we're really good at the whole stealth thing. We'll just go with that.
Orton!
Colonel! And Secretary Nagi, is that...
This'll all be over soon. We're here to rescue you.
Earth aliens? If you want him alive, you'll have to...
Hold that thought.
There is more. Cameron, you and Marla can rest in peace.
How's Orton holding up?
Not good. We need to get him back to maintenance right away.
Bad news! Whole pack of ganglion coming this way!
We'll have to face them. Are you ready, Elma?
Are you kidding? My team is always ready.
Yes, of course. Let's finish this.
Yeah, that's like my favorite cutscene in the entire game. You got like good action, like actually good character story stuff, that kind of thing. Tatsu's actually really useful, like in a story context. They would have been caught off guard if it wasn't for him, and he was like legitimately standing guard and doing stuff. Also, just that was a really good cutscene, and you might not have noticed that, but Nagi actually used Samurai Soul in that cutscene. The same aura effect, the aura effect he had is the same one I have right now when I'm using the, I'm actually using Samurai Soul. So it's doubly that. It shows that it's kind of like his art thing. And there we go. I'm gonna consume my aura to give me enough TP to overdrive. But I don't really want to do because I can just Blossom Dance instead. Unfortunately, not enough to kill. Yeah, we're probably gonna actually just die here. Like, I wanted to talk about that cutscene immediately after it happened, but yeah, he said now you die, but then I died instead, and then everyone else died too. So we're gonna probably have to use a little skills for this, but I at least wanted to try that on foot. It's kind of weird that they throw like level 48 enemies at you in a level 41 mission. They're like legit level 48s too. It's a little wacky, but oh no, do I have to be on foot to enter the radius for them spawning? Oh no, it's just there. Okay. Let's do that. One G Buster should still, or G2 Buster at least. No, I think one of his hits missed. Okay, this is, or he could Phoenix and just kill everything. By that, he didn't actually kill the commander. Oh, then he G-busted and killed almost everything. Wow! So much for Nagi actually getting to do his stuff. Like, I Blossom Dance, I used the ×2 Blossom Dance and took out a large amount of HP from the boss. I guess that's the best I'll get to do, though.
That's the Team Elma I know.
More
Lynn,
Team
how is
Skelma.
Orton doing?
Stable, but we have to hurry.
Let's get back.
I've got Orton. Elma, you take point and clear a path ahead.
All right, I'll take up the rear.
We must get him back safely. We owe it to him, and the others we lost.
All right, let's move out. We don't stop until we hit the maintenance center.
Right.
We don't stop until we fast travel to the maintenance center. But for real, I am going to go around and do the thing I did previously, where I clear out a bunch of enemies just for some free EXP, but in this base too, because I want this treasure, and I'm getting pretty close to level 44. Or I'm not actually getting anywhere close, but like I am level 43, which is relatively close to 44, in case you forgot how math works. So I want to get as close to that as I can. Yeah, that's basically it. Kill enemies, grab treasures. Oh no. That is a false woe tyrant. That is not a good. Never mind. Someone hit it and did a really large amount of damage. Not sure who did that, but I'll take it and then take an overdrive. And then a cockpit mode and then my own G-Buster to hopefully just kill. Alright, I landed one hit, which Elma lost her scalp fully. but an Overdrive Phoenix will hopefully do more damage than that. And I aggroed a different Tyrant too. Is this time for the second salvage ticket already? If I don't get a cockpit mode like... Oh, there we go. Alright, invincibility means... second Phoenix. Means I killed one of them. Means... there's a Puglet Tyrant over here, who I'm going to target now. Alright, and then bind just to get fuel back. And it's like stall when it comes... oh, okay, something's doing large amounts of damage even without that. Okay, that's not good. Oh, there's a Zig up there too. Okay. Okay. This could actually be a problem. Although everyone on ground is still alive. Okay, okay, okay. I can make this work. I can make this work. Just kill as many weaker enemies as I possibly can. I got invincibility from Nagi. I could G-Buster you to death. That would be very helpful. Getting closer. Getting... okay, there goes my skill. Alright. We're probably gonna die. I say this every time I lose my skill, because that's how that works. But there's some... hope exists. We actually hit it. Nagi did die, but we hit it. Which is better than I expected, honestly. Okay, never mind. We're dead. We're very dead. There we go. We're... that happened.
Thank you all. I still can't believe the Secretary himself came for me.
What are you talking about?
What? But that was... I'm sure I saw...
Ah, are you referring to the rescue effort? I just read the report. It seems Elma and her team performed admirably, as always. Apparently, they had some extra assistance this time. But all the more credit to their leader for bringing the right people together.
Oh, I see.
You really okay with leaving it at that?
I'd say you just heard your answer direct from the source, yeah.
Tatsu's surprised how useful Nagi was. Maybe even consider letting Nagi help again.
Is that so? Then I await that day with bated breath.
Nagi is just a cool guy all around, but unfortunately... well, we did learn Blossom Dance, so that's unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's kind of the end of his arc. In terms of, like, actual missions and stuff. He does stuff in story, obviously, but there aren't any more affinity missions for him, and I really just wanted to show off that one cool cutscene, because that's, like, the best cutscene in the game, if I'm being completely honest. I think a good chunk of X's cutscenes are a lot lower in quality than the ones in 1, and 2 has a lot of cutscenes with that level of action, so I'm glad that they took the good stuff and not the Tatsu stuff for 2. But I really just wanted to do that specific mission, which is why I kept Nagi for so long. So what I'm going to do now is... everyone else's skulls are back, thankfully. I can salvage. And then you're a level 30 skull, right? Okay. We can get Hope back. And just use Hope for a bit. We took Nagi specifically to raise his affinity up for the purpose of showing off that mission. So we could take Hope back and at least use her until we get Celica, I think is a fair trade-off. Since we kind of completely shafted her, but we could do it this way, it'll be fine. I'm not gonna do anything like getting other people who are lower, because I want to have at least have a third level 40 scale or level 30 scale, so I can't just pull out some lower level person. But might as well use the person that I actually considered the 4th member of the party until Nagi happened. So there's that. She's now 10 levels below everyone, but we'll make it work somehow. And we can start that out by talking to Fosdyke here. Fosdyke. I have no idea how any of these names are supposed to be pronounced, because like a grand total of 3 of them are told in voiced cutscenes. He's a poetry man. And we know about the Celeste 3 because, well, because the dialogue box gave us the option to, but there was also some sort of just random intel out there about that. So, okay, he's actually a poetry man. And now we need, okay, white gold, that's a thing apparently. Wow, he's really a poetry man, okay. To meet him at the diner at night. Repentant diner, yep. He just tried to wax poetical about pancake stacks. I've tried that before, it doesn't work very well, so kudos to him for trying something. It's somewhat of a mystic lost art form, but it tends to also not work out very well. And wow, I'm almost capped on... Okay, it did Blade level up recently, so I'm not capped on reward tickets currently. And wow, there's another side quest I can take right, and a Sylvalum segment update. You in here is... Okay, this is from Huron Alderon. Is that... I know it's not his entire name, but he has Alderon in his name, even if it's spelled differently. I wonder if that was intentional. Like, there's the obvious, hey, I'm a Jedi right now thing, but I wonder if that, like, having Alderon in the name was intentional. Which I don't really think so, because unless Alderon was named after some mineral, because I think the Zarabogans, their name theme is minerals. But we got, like, 2 other side quests we could do at some point, too. And so, after crashing on Mira, some stuff happened. Briggs killed people. He helped Briggs, so it's Briggs, Morehouse, and Fosdyke were the Celeste 3 who killed everyone else to save the gold. But somehow people... I keep hitting my desk, that's a bad thing. I can demand the gold for myself, but... Okay. So Briggs is gone. He has a small piece that we need to now bring to Morehouse. So this is actually a very interesting side quest, because this is the first thing of expanded side quests that I've seen that I'd ever seen when I first in preview stuff for this game, because some E3 they played through the side quest on the in a treehouse segment. I'm gonna go for the same end that they did there. I'm probably not gonna remember the right dialogue choices, but I'm gonna go for it.
Something you need?
So he wants to be left alone because he's edgy, man. Okay. Press him. Show him the white gold ore. And need to pass a test by killing 5 C4-fexes. Because Briggs will kill us if we can't kill 5 C4-fexes. I guess he hasn't seen our skills. And I almost fast-traveled to Bolivia when these things are actually in Primordia and are not very strong enemies, actually. Why are these only level 12? That's very not good. In terms of, like... I kind of want to level up sometime soon. Oh no. Oh no. This is a bad. Although we are actually next to a segment with the tyrant Eutropio the Sea Rumble in it. A Leviath who is said to always appear. Is that you? That is you. You're only level 45, which means I'm gonna blow up my skull again in a second. Ooh boy, that is... Leviaths are big boys. That is... pretty bad. Especially since... I don't have the second G-Buster right now, either. Although we do have a lot of staggers, so I could just... If I could just hold this guy in place the entire time. Just use stagger arts. Keep him bound while my party members do all the work, which I'm okay with them taking the credit for this, because it involves not dying. Critical power 1. I want to avoid phoenixing as much as possible. Ooh, and that's a thing that I just did there, where if you get hit with blowdown in a Skell, you can actually... I got slow arts right when I was about to get G-Buster back. You can do the thing where you hit both ZL and ZR at the same time to go into freefall. You could do that to cancel some of the blowdown and actually get like back in the fight faster. Every enemy around here is relatively weak, so I'm okay with phoenixing, but it's also bound. And wow, Hope I think leveled up once already. Alright, if we do this a second time, that should kill some of the level 37s around here. Yeah, like I actually got a decent amount of EXP for myself there as well. And then once the bind wears off, use Brachial Needle because I'm being targeted right now. Build up enough GP to overdrive. Then I'll overdrive and start beating him up while being bound by a party member and while I don't have any cockpit modes and I think still have slow arts on me, so I'm not going to get them faster and almost waste the entire overdrive. Aw, yeah! Actually, Alma just activated the overdrive mechanic in the video game. And then Hope exploded. Oh no. I would have loved to have done that QTE correctly. I would have loved to have G-Bustered in time. Although if I do this, I can at least get GP back. And Hope's dead. Oh, that's bad. It's double bad. That's extra bad. Okay, if I do this. Something blew up my Skell while I was binding it. That better not have been one of the small enemies that was also being targeted. Why are you attacking me and not the Skell? There's a Skell there. I hope you know about the Skell. It would be nice if you hit the Skell. You destroyed the Skell. I also don't have any salvage tickets left. That just occurred to me. Okay, we're back. I took the liberty of doing 3 things. Killing the other 3 Forfexes, getting everyone's Skells back except Elysium, putting Masamune on myself temporarily instead, and switching to Hope because if I'm playing as a level 32 character, I won't do stupid things that'll get my Skell destroyed. So let's talk to Morehouse. We almost took an even stronger thing down. There's effort. Molten Hollow. He's got a safe full of white gold there. Gotta stop him. And that's basically it. Molten Hollow is in Primordia. I think we've actually been here before. So we're gonna, in case we haven't, we're gonna warp to Talon Rock 3rd Terrace, because that's the closest. Alright, from the 3rd Terrace, we're gonna not touch these Ictus here. Although, with a certain destroyed Skell, we might actually be able to. But instead, head down.
This might be a challenge.
Native Scorpio. I'm relatively confident we can still take a level 43 enemy. Assuming everyone gets in their Skells and actually kills it. I wonder how much EXP Hope we'll get from this. I have 2... I forgot that I just have 2 of the same art on her. I could give her Nagi's G-Buster now that we're not using a Skell anymore, except we are currently using a Skell. Yeah, I got a full level up, I'll take that. And 3 ticks away from level 44, so not bad. You know what, Reaper or Revis? I can kill you too if you really want me to. You'd see, at least this way, we've still got a G-Buster in the party. Anyway. Dusk Insect. Okay, everything just wants to fight right now. I guess that means I'm happy to oblige. Because, well, I'm fighting everything that wants to fight. Discretion is advised. No one else is even getting EXP besides me for this. Oh yeah. And I'm still missing stuff. And Masamune is really running out of fuel because G-Buster. Alright, where exactly is on top of it? Okay, over here is on top of it. I need to get under Talon Rock, but here. So I guess the best thing to do isn't go over that way, but to go under through here or something. Because I can't find the entrance to the cave right now, and that's the main issue. And follow ball's not helpful when it just says go into the ground. I don't think he's particularly far in the back of it though either, which is weird. Because I don't see a cave entrance here. Down on the second terrace. Which means it's got to be a third terrace cave somewhere. It's not in there. There's a thing here that I'll just grab along the way. There are a couple Edseculas here that just don't seem to want to notice me, so I'm not going to let them notice me. Unless the cave is actually down here. Which would honestly make the most sense. Cave isn't down here. Okay. At least I know I'm on the right vertical plane. Which... well, if I'm having this much trouble finding it, that definitely means that I haven't been there before. So there's that. I know it's not somewhere that I've been and am forgetting about. If I go through here, it might be under all of this? No, that's North Point Cove, and it's definitely not there. Is it through here? No, because that's where I was. Is it around the back? It might be around the back. That would make sense. I want to grab that treasure, but at the same time I want a cave. I really want to cave right now. I thought that sound was just you got multiple reward tickets at once. I thought it was... Oh my god, not the right time, not the time to get out of Skell. Not the time to get out of Skell. I was gonna go and use the follow ball from the ground where it's actually useful, sort of. Alright, so you need to go around there. Okay, I mean, the follow ball is sometimes useful, surprisingly, so I'll actually follow it this time. Just avoid the green Scorpio. Kinda can't do anything to me. It's telling us to go down, I think. Alright, if I released it on the ground, I can almost catch up to it in the air. Although it does straight up despawn after a time, I guess. And now it's telling me to go the other way. Or no, it is down. I just didn't notice it. I'm smart. This one. Is it broken? I think the follow ball might be broken. Okay, there's the life hold unit. There's some Xiphuses. I don't see a cave. There are no caves that I'm seeing in my vision right now. And I don't know if it's the follow ball's fault or mine. It's probably my fault for trusting the follow ball in the first place. When it's sending me further out to sea. Like, what is it doing? What? You're just zigzagging around. Okay, there's the cave. I'm sure there was a much better way you could have sent me to it. Yeah, we definitely haven't been here if we never got a landmark for it. And I don't care what we hit just then. We're not going to fight it. Oh, this Molten Hollow. The one with the big Lophid. Okay. Yeah, there he is. Briggs is just all the way in the back here. Who am I? I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast without any milk. Who do you think you are? Yes, we are 4 people. We're definitely not one of the Celeste 3 if there are 4 of us. So tell him the story. And he's gonna fight. And believe it or not, he's actually level 27. So Fuzzdyke is bad at determining people's strengths, I guess, and I'm playing as Hope. I have, like, 2 attacking arts, and everything else is support. I forgot that I'm playing Hope. Whoops! I mean, we're winning easily because of everyone else. I probably should have been playing as someone else, or give Hope better arts. But, yeah, he's immune to virus. That's unfortunate. But I do have Repair and Absorber skin, so I can, like, I could do decent amount of support. I just made Lyn invincible, and she's the tank, so that's a nice thing to do, but it's a little boring to play, I guess you could say. That's just kind of how support goes. Why did I take that much damage? Okay. You know what that means. Double repair myself for like 300 HP apiece, so it doesn't do anything. And he's stuck under his skull somehow. Or, no, he just fell out. Basically, don't execute him. He wants to share the truth before he dies. Fuzzdyke has said that he was... Okay. So he can't actually do anything. They're forcing him to be there. Gonna obviously distrust him. Gives me a key. Obtained Briggs's key. We go to the safe to attempt to actually use it. Match confirmed. Key 1 of 4 verified. Please present next key. And there all 3 of them are. There was a 4th survivor. And I guess he's doing this to just kill people or something. If you execute him, if you choose to execute Briggs, Fuzzdyke and Morehouse will be there alone. But if you don't, you actually have to fight all 3 of them. I just kind of wanted to fight an extra guy, so I didn't kill him. Also, I generally don't kill people at all if there's a choice to or not to. Although Briggs is higher level than the rest of them, so it's probably best to focus on him. And also, again, since I'm really dying fast right now, it's actually in my best interest to not die like that. Alright. Lyn's got a decent amount of TP, so she might be able to revive me in the next 30 seconds. I can't believe I actually just died. Alright, Elma's wasting TP. Lyn's getting really close. I don't think she has any TP arts on her. Lyn, no! Oh my god, I hate the AI. She just used 2 TP arts instead of reviving the dead person. This AI is terrible when it comes to that. Like, I know I said Nagi's good when it comes to stuff, but what he's not good at is actually reviving people unless you tell him to keep your tension up. Which is bad. Because now I died again. And a really strong Insecula wants to kill me. Basically, now that I'm angry, we could just murder these guys real fast. Straight up almost one-shotted him. He G-busted. He actually just G-busted one-shotted Briggs. The legend. Oh my god. Oh wow. I don't even know what art was just used, but after the amount of really large enemies, it's just fun seeing people's HP go down that quickly. I'm apparently a sadist when it comes to virtual things. There's our segment. There's that. Elma and Lyn leveled up again somehow. Okay. You know what? Let's celebrate by killing a cursed Secula. Especially since things are actually hurting it decently well, as long as they don't miss. It's kind of a when we don't miss, we win scenario. Although it's doing a lot of damage and missing, dodging a lot of G-busters. Okay, I'm gonna lay low, not use my taunt art. Definitely. When it hits me, I take mega damage. Like really, as long as it targets not my scale, I should be relatively home free. Don't do that much damage. That's not allowed. Don't flash us. Alright, never mind. I was gonna hop out and do that. That works too. And there goes some insurance on Hope's Skull. At least Lynn's invincible. I don't even know I'm still trying to attack on my own. It's clearly down to the 2 skells. Although if I could virus it without missing, which of course it aggroed to me, the human, the healer, doing 0, like missing everything at best. I mean, this thing's dead. This thing is super dead. But that was stupid. Oh. That happened. Okay. Well, things kind of just happened there. A lot of things kind of just happened there. But there's one more thing that we can let happen. If we warp to the administrative district outside the barracks... Never mind. Apparently there's either a story requirement or an affinity mission requirement for this next thing that we can't do right now. So next time, we'll do something else to get those last 2/10 of a level up. Then... Well, then, actually, we'll get a new party member, and then an actual new story chapter after, like, an entire month. So, until then, this is Luxin, signing off.